patient was in good health until he noticed an insect bite, which apparently became infected on the day of admission.
It was the day before admission, Dr. Metzger.
Sorry. The patient placed himself on erythromycin. Unfortunately, no culture was taken prior to his going on the antibiotic.
I didn't think it was indicated.
Which, of course, is not always indicated, making it impossible to identify the organism. We placed him on triple antibiotics and at strict bed rest.
Which I also do not think is indicated. Metzger, are you familiar with recent studies showing ambulation to be beneficial in cases of this type?
Yes, I am. However, I felt caution was indicated in this case. Anyway.
His examination, Dr. Metzger.
On presentation, the left lateral ankle showed an abscess with infiltration into the surrounding tissue measuring 3 centimeters in diameter.
It's 4 centimeters.
Sorry, Dr. Fushida, 4 centimeters.
Okay, don't get up. Hey, guys. We'd have come sooner, but the guards wouldn't let us.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good. And where's Sam? Oh, he had to do something for his Uncle James. You know, make a little money. He said he'd be by later, though.
So, looks like they really got you plugged in here, man.
Yep, all wired up. Tubular. Hey, if you think that's bad, just taste the food they're giving me. A special diet, they said. The only thing special about it is it tastes like old socks. Okay, enough of this idle chatter. What'd you bring me? Come on. God, are you mercenary? Latest in bicycling magazines. We don't want that finely tuned brain of yours to lose its edge.
Yeah, just because you're stuck in here, don't think you can start goofing off on your fellow teammates.
Hey, thanks.
Got it.
Okay, guys, let me do this.
Got it, Doctor.
All right, it's moving.
Okay. I get ready. All right. Got the sheet on? Yeah. Okay.
Great place, huh?
3, 2.
You're all right, do you hear me? You're all right, just don't
Well,
panic and breathe deep.
Anyway, I guess we better be going.
Yeah, save those for us. They cost us a fortune.
I see.
You probably stole them.
Is it all, Doctor?
Yes, that's all, thank you.
Right. Hey, you guys, take it easy.
Emma, I will not use it. End of discussion.
But Dr. Fushida, the orders say you have to use a bedpan. I can't change them.
Dr. Metzger. Tony, about the bedpan. I'd appreciate it if you changed the orders.
I'm sorry, Dr. Kulani wants you to have complete bed rest.
Look, Metzger, you read the articles I mentioned. That treatment isn't necessarily appropriate. So I don't think Dr. Kulani would mind if you made a change.
I'll check with him.
Better idea is to check and see if that light outside my door is working. And if it is, try checking with the nurses to see why they never seem to answer it.
Doctor, we can't be in here every other minute. We have other patients to look after.
Actually, that bedpan makes a lot of work for the nurses, doesn't it? I think it'd be all right for you to use the bathroom. Thank you. It'll save you having to call for the nurses quite so often, I think.
I think so, too.
Thank you, Dr. Metzger.
Nicely done.
I'll see you in half an hour for your bone scan.
Yeah. Bone scan. Metzger.
Greg Caldwell, he's supposed to be on this floor.
Room 704, down that hall.
Thanks.
Here we go.
Coming.
Clear the way.
Go. Stay clear.
Coming through.
Oh, here. Oh, right there. Absolutely.
These strips will give you a reading of your serum glucose level. First, we need a drop of blood. Alcohol. And take this machine, place it on your finger, press this button. It doesn't hurt at all. Right? Okay, and put some blood on the end of this strip, and in 60 seconds you compare it with this chart, and you've got your reading.
Miracles of modern medicine. Hello?
Greg, hi, it's Sam.
Hey, Kulani, what's happening?
Nothing much. How you doing? Everything okay?
Oh, pretty good considering. Sometimes I feel like a human pincushion.
Well, listen, I'm really sorry, and I got a little bit of a problem stuck on this job, so I'm not gonna be able to stop by today. But I'm gonna come by tomorrow.
Well, good news. I might be coming home tomorrow.
Hey, it's great. That's great. They tired of you already?
Very funny.
Well, look, so I'll catch you later. I gotta go.
Hey.
Bye.
Time for your evening insulin.
Tell me, do they actually pay you to torture people?
Not enough, honey.
William, this is ridiculous. The patient's been parked in the ER for 3 days. 3 days. You're the hospital administrator. Do something.
I understand the patient's in no immediate danger, and there are important precedents to be considered here.
Precedents?
Yes, our lawyers have informed me that if we were to pay this man's ambulance, we would have established a precedence for future cases of this type, and it could cost us a lot of money.
Then admit him. You know, while you're making up your minds. It'll be a lot less expensive than keeping him in the ER, and he'll get better care.
We can't do that either. You see, we will be reimbursed for his stay in the ER, but we would not be reimbursed for any hospitalization.
So you're letting a patient's care suffer for some bureaucratic nonsense.
I'm working on finding an equitable solution.
Meanwhile, he's stuck in the ER.
Yes.
Why am I reminded of a merry-go-round here? Morning, Greg. You ready to go?
Whatever gave you that idea?
That's a wild guess. Do you have everything you need?
Yeah, diet sheets, insulin, glucose strips, diary, the works.
Okay, well, let's talk while we walk.
No offense, Doc, but I'm out of here.
Hey, but you're gonna have to take it easy for a while. All right, then. Just remember, no bicycle riding or strenuous exercise for 2 weeks. Not until we're sure your blood sugars are stabilized.
Jack.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by how quickly you're picking all this up.
It's a piece of cake. Shot here, blood there, so on and so on.
Greg, listen. It's going to be a lot harder outside the hospital. Everything's less structured. We've got a lot of adjustments to make. It's not going to be easy, believe me.
All right, let's go. We've come to spring you before they change their mind.
Hey, Greg. We've got an appointment set up for every day next week. But if you've got any other problems, just give me a ring anytime, day or night.
Let's go. Get the lead out.
Where are we headed? To Kulani's house, where there's some wounded bikes and need your professional expertise.
So long.
Bye. I'm telling you, all you have to do is change the gear ratio slightly and you'll pick up more speed.
Yeah, at the expense of my legs. Make it too hard to pedal.
But you would go faster. Sam, would you tell this man it'd make him go faster?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hey, while you're in there, can you grab me a cookie?
Yeah, me too.
Got one, Greg?
Bolton, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna croak just because you asked me. I'll be right back. What's with you, man?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're treating Greg really weird. How'd you like to be in his shoes?
Hey, check this out. What an awesome fight.
It's tough.
Greg?
Seen enough? Get the hell out of here!
Greg, I'm sorry.
I know the radiologist read it as negative, but tell me what you think.
I see what you mean. Right there.
Right. It only shows up on that one view.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure it's an osteo.
Well, it's too close a call. We have to treat it as if the bone is infected.
Damn, I was afraid of that.
Hey, don't feel bad. It was a good pickup. Would have been easy to miss.
It's not that. Dr. Fushida's expecting to go home tomorrow. This will mean another week in the hospital, maybe 2. I can't take it.
Tony, I know Dr. Fushida can be difficult, but...
Difficult? He second guesses all of my orders. He doesn't obey half of them anyway.
You know, you can learn a lot having to deal with someone like that. It can help you develop understanding, patience.
Not so far. Dr. Kulani, please take me off this case.
Well. Kenji,
Daniel.
how you doing?
Oh, as well as could be expected, considering the circumstances.
I wanted you to know that Dr. Metzger's workload has gotten a little heavy, so I'll be taking over your case.
Well, that's too bad, Metzger. You were doing a fine job.
You're kidding.
Kenji, we took another look at your bone scan. We think you may have osteo.
Think? What do you mean, think?
Well, there's a spot. We'll know for certain in a week or so.
Let me see. Where?
You can see it on this view.
I don't see a thing.
No, right here.
You're imagining things.
There's a spot.
What spot?
Kenji, use your eyes. There's a spot right there.
I can't see a bloody thing. There's no spot here, Daniel.
There are a couple of glucose values missing from yesterday.
I know, sorry.
Well, we really need to have those values. We need to know what your sugar's doing all day.
So you can regulate my insulin dosage, I know.
Right. This is important, Greg.
Everything is important.
Some of these levels yesterday are a little higher than I expected them to be. You have been taking your insulin, haven't you?
Yeah. I just cheated on my diet yesterday.
It's okay. You wouldn't be the first person to miss a dose.
I just passed by a donut place and I couldn't resist. I had a major pig out.
You know, you could get into serious trouble if you start missing injections.
Dr. Kulani, I'm sorry, but you wanted me to tell you right away if Mr. Sakai was still in the ER. He is.
Greg, I'm sorry. There's something I've got to do. I'll see you again tomorrow. Hang in there.
Yeah, well.
Get me a chem panel before he leaves.
It'd be a lot easier if you just put in a faucet.
Daniel, I cannot allow you to do this.
Try and stop me. Mr. Sakai, I'm sorry. I thought you'd been transferred. I dropped by to see you last night, but you weren't here.
I ran out of stuff to read, so I took it to the hospital.
Oh, my God.
Well, you're being transferred now. Hop in. I hope you like convertibles, because that's what you're leaving in.
Sounds good to me, Doc. I can get some rays on the way.
You cannot drive this patient to the other hospital yourself. Daniel, we could be liable.
William, I don't care about your lawyers, or your lawyers' lawyers, or your finances. All I care about is him. In case you've forgotten, our purpose here is to take care of the patient, not move papers around. I'm only doing what should have been done days ago.
Why, gorgeous? You have my number. Call me.
Hey, Kulani. How's it going?
Great.
I just thought I'd stop by, see if you want to go on a bike ride. The old corpuscle's working.
You sure you're supposed to do that?
Why not?
I don't know, I just thought,
That I was some mutant and I can't ride a bike anymore. Yeah.
no, I mean, just, well, you know.
Yeah. So, what do you say? I mean, I got all the supplies in the pack. It's a beautiful day. Let us tarry no longer.
Greg, I'd like to. I can't, I got a prior commitment.
Right. Whatever.
No, Greg, really, I'm serious. I got a commitment here.
Oh, no, it's okay. Some of us are just lazy bums, that's all. Check you later.
Nurse Laputa, third floor nurses station. Nurse Laputa, third floor nurses station.
What are you so happy about?
I have been freed of the burden of taking care of Dr. Fushida. I feel as if a ball and chain had been cut from my leg. Life is wonderful again.
I can't believe you're still seeing patients.
The house staff is overworked. I can't have them covering for me any longer.
If you don't stay in bed, you're going to be here a month instead of a week.
Yeah.
And what's this? I don't recall ordering a sleeping med.
You realize how difficult it is to get a good night's rest here?
You've been writing orders for yourself on your own chart? Kenji, you are impossible.
And you have a lousy bedside manner, Daniel.
That's because you are a lousy patient.
Oh, really?
I'm a happy, happy man.
Dr. Grant.